Hey you guys, it's Brit. Tonight we're here with a couple of updates. I want to talk about Amber Portwood from Teen Mom. She recently, there's this video that's floating around TikTok that have a lot of people talking, and basically she was celebrating her daughter's birthday, and as she has done in previous times, she basically ruined the day. That's the easiest way that I can explain it. I want to talk about that. And then we're also going to talk about Jeffree Star. I haven't talked about him in a little while, but he has become very chummy with Gypsy Rose. And they were on a live stream together, so I wanted to go over that as well and just have a conversation. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so it's funny. Instead of my garbage series, I kind of want to rename it to what is happening in the world today. Like, what on earth is happening with people? Why on earth are these things being applauded? Why on earth are these people being made into celebrities? It's unbelievable to me. What I would like to say is just the simple fact that Gypsy Rose Blanchard is sitting on a live stream alongside Jeffree Star, where they are actively being supported, applauded, given gifts, given, basically like gifts is like money on TikTok, all while Nicholas Godejohn is still sitting in prison because he didn't get a fair trial, while Gypsy is out here literally being made into a celebrity. This is why I will never stop covering Gypsy, because it is unbelievable the way that she has been treated since her prison release. And it really makes me wonder what on earth is wrong with people. It is alarming and it's scary, and I'm here to talk about it. But before I go off about Gypsy Rose, let's talk about Amber. So Amber is on Teen Mom, and I'm sure a lot of y'all watch more Teen Mom than I ever have, but I am familiar with her and her toxicity, her manipulation, her gaslighting behavior, and her gaslighting behavior is on full display in this video of her child's birthday, where they were out at a restaurant and basically Amber, for no reason, decided to literally ruin her daughter's birthday. Let's watch the clip and then I'll give my thoughts.
What time is it, babe?
Why are you asking what time?
Because she needs to study for her homework.
What do you think is like 9 at night or something?
It's 6 o'clock. By the time we get home, it's 7.
Okay, come.
Well, you ask a question, I'm going to answer it. You want to open your presents?
Sure.
Okay.
Gary, you good?
I don't know, you're asking me if I'm okay. I'm good. You have a problem with me eating this? I don't know what your deal is.
Okay.
You getting mad at me because that's the time it is?
Hey, you need to chill out for real.
Well, you're like
No,
making...
you're gonna chill is what you're
There's
gonna.
nothing towards
like,
you, but you
that's
keep on with
serious
me for some
when you're
reason.
acting like stupid right now.
This is the definition of literally wanting to pick a fight with somebody, and I cannot believe that she did this. Not only just did this, but during her daughter's birthday. What is wrong with you? She is constantly... Amber is one of those people who likes to take a really simple exchange and warp it into somebody having an attitude against her, somebody being mean to her, somebody not being supportive of her. And I've seen her do it time and time again. And this clip really breaks my heart for her daughter, because she's just seen this for far too long, and it's a pattern. And I really give a lot of credit to Christina and Gary, because they have really raised Amber's daughter and brought her up to be somebody that she would have never become had it been left up to Amber. And I kind of relate to this on a little bit of a personal level, and maybe that's why it gets me so irate, but it's sad. But let's keep going.
Why are you so sensitive today?
I'm not sensitive, just keep on. Jesus.
Keep going. I didn't even talk to you barely.
Then stop talking to me. I ain't talking to you. I ain't listening to you. I mean a cannoli. And you're making like a big old deal. I'm not.
You're not gonna act that way towards me for no reason, and then you have this big old attitude with me.
First
so
of all,
excuse you for your attitude for no reason.
I'm not having an attitude with you, but you can keep on. You do your thing. You do your thing, Amber.
Don't talk to me stupid. Like, seriously.
Then don't talk to me. I'm not talking to you. I wasn't even talking to you.
For you to even be saying that, that was so ignorant.
Say what? Oh my God.
You're acting like an ass for no reason.
Can you watch your mouth, please?
Then you're an idiot.
Okay. Who was late?
Not me?
100% you.
What are you talking about? I got here right on time.
Sorry, Leah.
What are you saying sorry for?
Did you not see?
What are you saying sorry for? He was saying sorry that her birthday was being ruined by her mother. That's what he was saying sorry. And the way that he immediately apologized to her, just... People that support these individuals like Amber, Farrah, just all of these toxic ass people, that's what really makes me wonder, like, why are people like this being made into millionaires and able to live this like super lavish lifestyle? And look at how they act. None of them are doing anything good. And in fact, they are doing everything bad. And a lot of times it involves their own children.
Can you both stop, please?
Jesus
God.
Christ, dude.
I literally didn't even start anything.
I'm sorry, Bia.
Just stop, both of you.
God.
Dad, stop, both of you.
Honey, I'm fine. No
No,
worries.
both of you need to stop.
I promise.
It's sad to me when the child is more mature than her own mother. That says a lot, and it also speaks to how Gary and Christina have raised this child to be composed and calm in really tough situations, despite the fact that she is still a child.
Can we go to the bathroom?
Dude.
I don't want to do presents anymore.
You just made your daughter cry because you have a attitude.
All right, blame me.
Trash bag.
Happy birthday.
So now it's like, okay, Leah gets to go home and it's me to blame then. This is why I never have a chance with her. Like, what the
Hopefully MTV doesn't try to strike my channel or anything like that. I hope that they don't, so that I can include this in its entirety. But just this entire exchange, the way that Christina stayed really calm, the way that Gary was apologizing, the way that the children were being more mature than Amber was being in this situation, it just... I don't know. I understand why this clip is getting a lot of attention. I understand why a lot of people are talking about it. And I think a lot of us can relate to this on a bit of a personal level. And it makes seeing the children's responses and their body language that much more kind of, it touches you on a personal level. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But either way, Amber... if I was going to make a guess of something that could happen in the next few years, I could see Amber's daughter going no contact with her simply to protect her own peace, her own mental health, her own well-being. And of course, time will tell, but I would not be surprised at all if that is what this turns into. And all of the evidence is out there as to why she would come to that conclusion. Now let's move over to Jeffree Star and Gypsy Rose being on this live stream together. What a catastrophe. This is a 15-minute, almost 16-minute clip. So let's just go through it and I'll drop my opinions throughout as usual. Just the fact that, you know, here's the thing, like, I don't have a lot of hope for Jeffree Star, like, as far as his morals go, because they've been plastered all over the internet for years. But if you're supposed to be this person that has learned and grown and you're a different person, like, why on earth would you be platforming Gypsy Rose unless you want attention too? So 2 attention seekers jumping on a live and collecting gifts together. Jesus, take the wheel, but let's just start at the top.
Love it. Yes, y'all. I know. Listen, me and Gypsy will meet one day soon. Don't worry.
We need to need to do like a whole makeup tutorial thing.
It would be so fun to teach you makeup and then also do like a little transformation Jeffree. A Jeffree look, y'all, and then a makeup tutorial, like a teaching moment would be so fun.
Yes. That'd be epic. Do people even say epic anymore? I don't think they do they?
We might. I think it'd be fun to do like the exact same look that I do on you too. Like we'll be a little twinning. Yes, Chad, wouldn't that be iconic? I know, doing a makeup. I'm really known for doing like the makeup transition videos, but like really wild ones.
Okay. Well, you know, while I was in prison, I got really detailed with my makeup, and I had to work with what I had to work with because we didn't have access to makeup. So a lot of times I would take like acrylic paint and get paintbrushes, and I would do like these little designs that would come way out here and curl them and everything. The guards would be like wiping off, but I had so much fun with it.
It's cool to see what you can use as makeup. Like instead of a traditional product, there's a lot of ways you can get creative. That's so cool. I think doing like prison hack videos and showing people real life of what people do behind the scenes.
Are you supposed to put acrylic paint on your face? That sounds like a very bad idea, but let's keep going.
And what you've been through is really cool and fascinating. The prison makeup is just, I love that type of stuff.
I do too, because it brings a new perspective into different things that you could use for makeup when you really you can't afford it or it's just not available to you. So
exactly.
Yes, but we have other people that have served time in prison that did not orchestrate the murder of their mother that can talk about what they used in prison. We don't need to platform Gypsy Rose.
Yeah, y'all, they're not letting Mac behind bars, y'all. Yes, Malibu Barbie. Yes, you guys, it is iconic. Aren't all the little kisses so cute? Yes, Stephanie. There's so many people sending gifts, you guys. We can't thank everyone, but collectively, you guys are iconic. Thank you.
Why do people spend their money on people like Jeffree and Gypsy? If I had any amount of money in my checking account, there is no way that I would be sending gifts to somebody like Jeffree and Gypsy. In fact, if I had to pick one, I would probably send it to Jeffree because at least he didn't orchestrate the murder of his mother.
Jolly Ranchers, and yes, y'all, you can literally use candy, melted things, like, that is so cool.
I used a fireball, which is a candy, and I used it as eyeshadow, but then it got in my eye and it burned.
Oh, I bet. But did it kind of give you that's so cool. Yes.
And then I've been growing my eyebrows back out because I would over pluck them, and so I've had to kind of let them grow back out, and they're actually looking pretty good now.
They are. I like them. The shape. Isn't it cool when you let them grow in? The shape just kind of comes together.
Like, why do people support this? Like, instead of sitting here and sending gifts to somebody like this, why would you not want to send a gift to a small creator that is actually making real, honest content, working hard on their channel, communicating with their subscribers or followers? That just seems like a really common sense approach to take to following people online. But instead, we have people sending gifts to frickin' Gypsy Rose and Jeffree Star. That's the part that I don't understand.
Yes. I used to shave them completely off. If I would overpluck them, I would literally shave them completely off and start from fresh. It takes like 36 days for them to grow back.
Okay, so I had shaved eyebrows for like literally 10 plus years. I would shave them every day and just draw them on.
Really?
So you're meeting me with my real eyebrows, which I've only had for 2 years now.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Okay, thank you. Now, if you were to work on a beauty item, what would you want to create? Not to get interviewy, but I think you're a girly girl. You like makeup.
Well, I'd have to say, I've never been a real big lip girl. I feel like bold colors just don't look good on me for lips.
Yeah,
So
more
I've
natural.
just been drawn more towards the eyes. Because I feel like the eyes are the window to the soul, as, cliche as that may sound.
Absolutely. They're the first things I notice when I'm looking at someone immediately.
Yes, the eyes are the window to the soul, and we can see your soul is dark and disturbed, Gypsy Rose.
I love that. Yes. Y'all in the comments are going wild. I love it. Yes, TikTok. Thank you for sharing on our live. We love TikTok so much. Yes, if you're just tuning in, we are live. People will think like, is this pre-recorded? No, you guys, this is us right now. I think if you ever made a beauty product, it would be really amazing.
Yeah, I think so. I just don't know what I'd call it.
Names that's the fun part.
Her even having the chance, the platform, the possibility to design a makeup item that people would spend their money on is what is wrong with a lot of things in this world. I hate to keep saying I don't understand it, because it's like, okay, we get it, you don't understand it. But how can I convey that this person has come out and just been given opportunities that people have been working for 5, 10, 15 years for, just to have their voice heard? And they're actually doing advocacy work and using their platform for good, and they do that for year after year after year, and they don't get recognized. And she literally is one of the most heinous people, and comes out of prison while the guy she hired to kill her mother is still sitting behind bars because he did not get a fair trial. And she's coming out and has the platform and the voice and the opportunities to come out with products, sit on live streams with people that have millions of eyes on their channel, go on Good Morning America, be interviewed by people, get almost 10 million followers on TikTok. That is the frustrating part to me personally.
So
It's a big task when I'm making like 30 shadows and hands, and I gotta name them all, and they have to all go together and have a theme. Right? And can you guys imagine a gypsy palette? That would be so cool.
I feel like it would be very colorful.
Yes, I love color. I know I'm wearing neutrals right now, but I love a bold, dramatic eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Y'all are so Listen, me and Gypsy have thick skin. I know there's so much love in here, but anyone coming in from the FYP page, hi, how are ya? Drop Gypsy a lion, y'all. Someone needs to drop Gypsy a big gift. Show her what this app is made of.
Oh, Rose, that's so pretty.
Okay, someone needs to send her like a lion.
Jeffree and Gypsy do not have thick skin. Jeffree Star has sat on social media for years and blocked anybody who has an opposing opinion about him. And Gypsy Rose does the same thing. She posts and deletes and jumps on comments and then deletes those and says that she's unbothered, but she's actually bothered. So why don't they go ahead and collab and make the Unbothered Bothered palette and allow anyone who is dumb enough to give these people money to go ahead and buy that palette so we can all point and laugh at you.
Me.
What is a lion?
Taylor just sent Gypsy the iconic diamond gun. There it is. Turn her up. Yes, Ollie. There it is.
Thank you. Aw. I looks good with this hat.
Oh my god. Eugenia! She just
I thought that Gypsy was going to come out of prison and she didn't want to be a celebrity. She didn't want the attention. She has to be one of the biggest hypocrites that I have come across in a really long time. Go ahead and let them do a collab. And the money that Gypsy is making off said collab should go towards an organization that is actually doing something good in this world. Instead of going into her checking account, go ahead and show that you are an advocate and show that you care about something instead of pocketing the money. Then maybe we can talk.
one of the biggest gifts on the app. Oh my god, Eugenia.
Thank you so much.
That was so sweet. There we go. We have to show Gypsy what some big gifts are.
Aw, thank you. I'm a Leo, so I love lions.
Are you really? Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah. That's amazing. I'm a Scorpio, but I love Leos.
Oh God, I heard all about you Scorpios. Y'all have a reputation.
We really do. Wait, let me send her a good one. So I can send you gifts while we're live too. Oh, this is one of my favorites. The iconic, the yacht. Let's go.
Oh, that's awesome.
All aboard.
That was so cool. Thank you.
Isn't this app is really fun.
I know. I'm gonna press the gift button. Let me see. Okay, so I want to send you a gift. How do I do that? Okay. I just pick one.
So you will have to you'll have to have some form of payment connected to the app.
Okay.
So whether it's a debit card or PayPal. So all these gifts are money that are sent to you or me, and you can cash out later. Once a week you can cash out with your PayPal. And then to send gifts, it's called recharging. You guys, isn't this so cool to teach someone new? Because I knew nothing about this 10 months ago either.
Oh, this is great.
Okay, so Gypsy, some of the gifts are really expensive. So that lion someone just sent you is like $400.
What?
Yes, Eugenia sent you a lion.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Goodness.
Yeah, so isn't that wild?
That is so wild. The only one that's highlighted in my area is the rose, and I know that's cheap. I'm so sorry it's cheap, but it's the only one that's highlighted.
It is a rose is a penny. It is a penny. No, it's true though. It is the lowest gift, y'all. We all know a rose is cheap. Don't even try to play her like that.
So she's making it a point to tell people that if they're sending a rose, then they're cheap. Those people sending a rose, that's more than I would ever do for Gypsy.
And then here, let me send you a little. This is like a money gun. That's like $50.
Okay.
Not $50, $5. Not 50. It's like that.
Yeah, make it right.
These TikTok lives where they go back and forth and compete on who's getting more, this is just really pathetic to me. I don't really feel like watching the rest of this. Whatever. Both of them can hold hands and ride off into the sunset together and be unbothered, bothered idiots of TikTok. I don't care. But nevertheless, just the fact that the way, and I realize like, okay, me having the opinion of, oh, somebody sending gifts to Gypsy and Jeffree is not what I would do. Yeah, like that's my opinion. But at the same time, I think that it speaks to a bigger problem of the people that are given these really large platforms and then propped up to a point where they can literally just sit on live. They're not doing anything. They're not doing advocacy. They're not educating. They're not entertaining. They're literally just talking about, oh, we're going to meet soon, blah, blah, blah. There's no substance and just gift after gift after gift. Makes me question humanity. So either way, that's what's going on for today. Drop all your comments down below. Tell me how you feel about Amber and her fiasco. Yeah, and I think that clip from MTV, I am going to blur out the kids' faces, but tell me how y'all feel about that, because I feel like on MTV, like that's such a mainstream show. Am I overdoing it by blurring the faces of kids that are on MTV when they're teenagers? Is that is that overkill, or is that the right thing to do? I'm going to do it this time, but I also want to know how y'all feel about that. You know, of course, I always blur kids' faces. But if it is on a mainstream network, like, do you think that's overkill? Is that overbearing? I don't know. I just want to gauge and see how y'all feel about that. But either way, I think that's going to be enough ranting for tonight. We're still unpacking, still organizing, but I am going to try to work my way back into content, and I'm really excited to be back. So thank you. And yeah, that's it for today. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.